And a big ovation as Tua Tagovailoa trots on the field for the first time. Hardly anyone in this building, but it's still loud. Even Fitz is leading the ovation.
You know, there were obviously no preseason games, so you didn't get
Fitzpatrick, which is another bonus for Tua, who's looking to throw. Chased in his own end zone, and his first NFL pass is complete to Patrick Laird. Bama, that big comeback in the national title game when he entered on third down. He completes it to Jakeem Grant. And with that spot,
what's good, YouTube? It's that fantasy guy back with another video, and I am here to talk about Tua Tagovailoa because guess what? It's Tua time. He have just been announced as the starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, and hey, I'm a fan of Tua. You know, as a prospect, I really like them more than Burrow. You know, the only thing that was lingering over Tua's head is that injury. If Tua didn't have that injury whatsoever, I think he would have been drafted ahead of Burrow. I think he would have been drafted in fantasy circles ahead of Burrow also. And I don't think there would have been any hesitation. But with that serious injury that happened and caused him to miss this amount of time, you know, that what gave Burrow the go ahead. And I personally, I own no shares of Joe Burrow in none of my dynasty leagues. Like I just, drafted. It just didn't work out like that. I was able to draft like Jonathan Taylor or CEH. And then someone, I just went for them, and then I didn't have to draft Burrow. And the other times I had like the fourth pick, the two running backs went off the board, then Burrow went off the board, and I ended up picking Tua. And in any of the auction leagues, I got Tua. So I got a lot of shares of Tua and Herbert, no shares of Burrow. And hopefully Tua don't let me down. Now, when we talk about him as a prospect, coming out of Alabama, 6'1", 218, ran a 4.9. And in my notes, in my draft notes, I have, that he played for the Elite 11 and was the MVP at that camp. Former 5-star recruit. He throws the deep ball, scrambles well in the pocket, is a mobile quarterback, has speed, can be accurate in a clean pocket. And I just thought he offered so much. So if we get that Tua from Alabama, man, it's on and popping, and he's going to get rushing yards. So I hope this is the Tua we see. I hope there's no setback when he come in to start, unless you play in a deep superflex league. When it comes to redraft, he should be on the waiver wire. So if you need a quarterback, you might want to give him a week or two. Well, he's going to be on a bye week. So I doubt, really the redraft people is not really or not that savvy when it comes to players like this. But go ahead. If you're not comfortable with your quarterback, go ahead and put him on your bench right now. Get him on your bench, and see how he do his first game. Or if you just end up having a bye week for week 7, go ahead, throw him out there. He might get you here 15 points or whatever. But when it comes to Dynasty, of course, his value now that he actually is a starter is shot through the roof. So depending on his first game, will tell whether his stock rise or fall a little, so you can't get him for a first. You probably can get him for 2 firsts if it's a losing team, but it's not even worth trading for him, I would think. Just see how he do. I would bet on him not having the most fantastic couple of games. Then maybe you can buy Tua low and compare to where his price will be when he get in the mix of things and start scoring over 20 points a game. The Dolphins is being well run. They seem like, I don't know when they turned the corner a year or two ago, but they are being well run, and I don't mind investing in Tua. And that's why I have a lot of shares of him. That's why the leagues I'm not comfortable at quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and pick him up and redraft. And that'll be that. So I just wanted to let you know that I backed this quarterback. I think, he was a great prospect. I would have put him over Burrow if not for that injury. Just as a pure prospect, I have him over Burrow. But anyway, I'm not trying to hold y'all. I'm out.